For more than 40 years, one of the biggest mysteries in the entire Star Wars galaxy has remained completely unanswered. Who is Yoda really, and what species does he belong to? Despite appearing in multiple movies, shows, and stories, almost nothing about Yoda's origins has ever been officially revealed. His species has no confirmed name, no known homeworld, and almost no members have ever appeared in the galaxy's recorded history. This mystery has fascinated Star Wars fans for decades, and many believe there might be a deeper and darker reason why the truth about Yoda's species has always been kept secret. To understand this mystery, we first need to look at what we actually know. Across the entire timeline of Star Wars, only a few members of Yoda's species have ever been seen. The most famous is obviously Yoda himself, the legendary Jedi Grand Master who served the Jedi Order for centuries. Yoda lived for around 900 years, and during that time he trained generations of Jedi, guiding the Order through some of the most important events in galactic history. By the time of the Clone Wars, Yoda was already one of the most powerful and respected Force users in the galaxy. His wisdom, patience, and incredible connection to the Force made him a symbol of the Jedi Order itself. But Yoda was not completely alone. Another known member of the same mysterious species was Yaddle. Yaddle served on the Jedi High Council during the final years of the Galactic Republic. Like Yoda, she possessed an incredibly strong connection to the Force and was considered a wise and powerful Jedi Master. Her presence on the Council confirmed that Yoda's species was not unique to him alone, yet even with her appearance, the mystery around their origins remained unsolved. Decades later, during the era of the Empire, another member of the species appeared and quickly became one of the most beloved characters in modern Star Wars. That character is Grogu, who first appeared in the series The Mandalorian. Grogu, often called Baby Yoda by fans, is still very young compared to other characters in the galaxy, but even at only around 50 years old, he already demonstrates extremely powerful Force abilities. He can lift heavy objects with the Force, sense danger, heal wounds, and even defend himself against enemies much larger than him. This raises a fascinating question. Why do members of Yoda's species seem to be so naturally strong in the Force? One possibility is that this species might simply be among the most Force-sensitive life forms in the entire galaxy. Many different species in Star Wars have individuals who can connect to the Force, but Yoda's species appears to have an unusually strong natural connection to it. Even as a child, Grogu is capable of performing Force abilities that normally require years of training for other Jedi. This suggests that members of this species may be born with an incredibly powerful connection to the Force from the very beginning of their lives. But if this species is so powerful, another question becomes even more mysterious. Why are there so few of them? Across thousands of years of galactic history, we have only seen a handful of individuals. This extreme rarity has led many fans to speculate that the species might live in a very remote or hidden part of the galaxy, possibly far away from the core worlds and major civilizations. Another theory is that the species intentionally avoids contact with the rest of the galaxy. If they truly possess such a powerful connection to the Force, they might choose to remain isolated in order to protect themselves. Throughout the history of Star Wars, powerful Force users have often been hunted, manipulated, or exploited by those seeking power. The Sith, in particular, have spent centuries searching for Force-sensitive individuals they could either corrupt or eliminate. If an entire species naturally possessed powerful Force abilities, they would immediately become a target for Sith Lords and other dangerous groups across the galaxy. This leads to one of the darker possibilities behind the mystery of Yoda's species. It is possible that they deliberately stay hidden because revealing themselves could put their entire civilization in danger. Imagine a species where nearly every individual has a strong connection to the Force. Such a society would be incredibly valuable to Sith Lords or tyrants who wish to control the Force for their own purposes. By remaining mysterious and unknown, the species may be protecting itself from becoming a target in the endless conflicts of the galaxy. Another important piece of this puzzle comes from the creator of Star Wars himself, George Lucas. Lucas intentionally chose never to reveal the name or origin of Yoda's species. According to several interviews, he believed that explaining Yoda's background would actually weaken the character.
Mystery character. He's a magical character. He has no background. He comes and he goes. Secret, mysterious stranger that enters the film and then exits.
Because of this idea, even modern Star Wars creators have continued to protect this secret. Despite introducing Grogu and expanding the universe through new shows and stories, Lucasfilm has still refused to reveal the species' name, homeworld, or true origins. This suggests that the mystery surrounding Yoda's species is something the creators intentionally want to preserve. So what might the dark truth about Yoda's species actually be? One possible answer is that their incredible connection to the Force is both their greatest strength and their greatest danger. In a galaxy filled with war, Sith lords, and powerful empires, a species born with such natural power would constantly be at risk. Their rarity may not be an accident at all. It could be the result of centuries of hiding, protecting themselves from those who would seek to control or destroy them. And perhaps that is why individuals like Yoda eventually left their hidden world and joined the Jedi Order. Instead of hiding forever, they chose to use their abilities to protect the balance of the Force and help guide the galaxy during its darkest times. Even so, the full truth about Yoda's species remains one of the greatest unanswered mysteries in Star Wars history. We still do not know their name, their homeworld, or the true story of their people. And until the day that secret is finally revealed, the origins of Yoda's species will continue to be one of the most fascinating and mysterious parts of the entire Star Wars galaxy.
Baby Yoda, baby Yoda.